Hello, DJ. How are you doing tonight? Hell, I just opened this thing up. Hello, Moon. How you doing, buddy? Cookie. I don't know what the deal was, Cookie, but it just everything y'all said was just garbled as could be. Jane Bray, how you doing, girl? This is Saturday night. Yeah, I think I was having trouble on some different channels too. It's on my end of it. How you doing, Miss Jane? Canadian flag, Miss Jane. Oh, really? Who were you chatting with, if you don't mind me asking? Oh, okay. You know. Well, was everybody around the campfire all right? All right, Cookie. Y'all sound like y'all got the whole crew there. I talked to Jen for a minute today. Hey, Captain Jack. Well, I hope everybody's having a good Saturday night anyway. You know, you get fixing to get rid of yours or Jane? Or, Cedar's a good little trailer. Oh, Lord. We appreciate you doing that, DJ. Yeah, that sleeping in a car is not too good. I don't know how Jen does it. Got no destination delight. How you been doing? I haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, I'd like a cab over camper. That's the most expensive RV you can buy per square foot. You wouldn't have nothing to sit on if you keep doing that. Y'all got a pretty good crew in there now. Is Kristen and them still there? Oh, okay. They gonna be able to do that band-aid surgery on that, or is it big enough they got to do it the other way? Well, I tell you what, I miss being out there, Jane. I wish I was still out there for a few more days. After I rushed to get back home, made me mad because they canceled that appointment and moved it up 2.5 weeks. believe you overslept, Cat. Hello, Lily. We're gonna go exploring now, Cookie. Cat, is everything going your way? I said, is everything going your way? Hello, she devil. Man, I believe I'd be in that tent before I try to sleep in my car. Boy, y'all got about 2 more weeks, James, before y'all have to. Hello, Jen. About 2 more weeks before y'all got to head north. Oh, okay. No, I haven't. I found some, but they're talking about like June before I could pick one up. One company in Salt Lake and other companies in California. Yeah, Lord, my buddy, as long as I got them pepperonis. Yeah, Fiberine is in San Diego. I sort of got a predicament. I'd like to start building that van out, but when they put that top on, well, they've got to have a naked van. You can't have anything in it. Hello, Phil. How you doing tonight, man? There's a ton of companies in Canada that build them. I looked at those a little bit, and I'm going to keep this thing. Yeah, that's basically what I've got in there now. I'm going to keep this thing. I'm going to go ahead and do it right. Everybody's doing fine here. He cracked me up taking notes from me that day and then going to growling at me again as soon as I quit feeding him. They're going to keep on, and I'm going to take the strip bill one myself. Fiberglass. Mine is that 17 Supreme or something like that. It's a bigger one. Yeah, Rocky been driving me crazy over them today. He knows where they're at on the cabinet. He'll go to barking and growling and go over there and stand up on that cabinet. Or, put his paws up there on it. I think that casita weighs like 2,400 pounds, something like that. Yeah, when I bought that casita, I paid 19 for it. And right now it's worth about 21, 22. It's gone up. The casita's just about right for one person. Two people, it's a little crowded. I think they quit making that one, Cat, or it's special order. I think they just quit it. There for a while, they were a year behind on the full size one. I didn't like the 13 footers because you had to put stuff up and down. I'm trying to think of the name of them little campers they build in Florida, and they're not. You can't stand up in them. You probably could stand up and bend over and walk around in them, but they're reasonable and they're real light. They weigh like 1,000 pounds. Can't remember what the I'll think of the name of them. But of course, there's no bathroom, none of that junk in it. Yeah, runaway. Hey, Mr. Badge, how you doing? Free. Hmm. I'm not familiar with that one. Well, Cookie, you have a good night. I hope you have a good day tomorrow. I built two, what they call a square drop. It's like those made in Florida. And we used them hunt out of for, I don't know, 3 or 4 years before I sold them. So, there's not much to them. Yeah, that was a cute picture, Cookie. Well, have you burned your other pile of wood up yet, Badge? Third load, huh? Hey,
Hey, listen, sports fans, I got something exciting to tell you guys. I'll tell you. Man, oh man, oh man. This is really exciting stuff now, Ron. Hold your emotions. So, I've been fighting with this Starlink and getting the power and all that crap. So, guess what I did? I went and took the Starlink and plugged it into, uh, I don't know what, it's a 600-watt Blue Eddy. And now, when I unhook the truck or the generator, I don't lose my Starlink anymore.
That's sort of crazy, isn't it?
It is crazy, but the problem is that see, I have all my solar on my truck, so when I unhook the trailer from it, I lose the Starlink, and as everybody knows, the Starlink draws a ton of power, and I unhooked it today and hooked it into the Blue Eddy, and oh yeah, by the way, it's not sponsored. By the way, I paid for that damn thing, and it slows down my my solar batteries don't get drained as fast because it's going through the Blue Eddy and not solar batteries now. It made a huge difference, like a difference night and day.
Huh. Hello, Bill.
Oh, I should get the chat talking about it. Oh, there we go. Hello, Bill.
Did I didn't know you had Starlink.
What? You had your phone hooked to it. But the other thing. I just looking. Yeah, the Starlink is a big power hog. It's not really a big power hog, but it draws 40 watts, and it it's just a steady draw all the time, right? That's the worst part. But I don't know. We're gonna try. I think it's gonna work really good though, because the problem I have is like if I want to go and say I want to go into town, well, as soon as I unhook the trailer, then Al doesn't have no internet. So that was a big problem. And then so now we got that problem solved. But the big secret thing is the really important thing is so. And you being a truck driver delivering trailers, you know all about this. And as soon as I mention, you're going to say, "Yeah, you're right." So started coming down when we went to Ontario with Willie, I started getting pains in my neck, on my shoulder and my neck. And I'm thinking, what the hell is it? And I just have to put some stuff on there, or um, not Absorbing Junior, the other stuff, and it would go away. I'm thinking, what the hell's causing it? So then I was looking at the seat in the truck, and it's like lower. And I know the cushion was wearing out because I already fixed it once with some pool noodle. So I'm thinking, I don't know, Al. You think? So anyway, we ordered a new cushion from Amazon, and I put that cushion in. You know how low the seat was on the left-hand side? Damn near 3 inches. Damn near 3 inches, Ron. And you know yourself. So the other day I was farting around. I said, okay, if this seat's gone down that much, I'll just tilt my head to make up the difference. And the pain went away. If I tilted my body over to make up the 3 inches, right? And if you sit there, you're tilting, and it was just crazy stuff. That's the crazy stuff I have to deal with every day.
That's what they call life, isn't it, Brett?
I know. That's what it says. So anyway, we got that. What else you got? Oh, another exciting news. I got rid of that POS heater of Gina's and ripped that sucker out yesterday. I said, that's it. I'm not fixing that thing anymore. I was able to snaggle Wave 6 for her. So we put the Wave 6 in, and that stupid Wave 6, you buy these crazy stupid things and you put it in and you turn the propane on and boom, it lights right up. What a program, eh?
I tell you what, propane, it can get expensive sometimes, but it's still the simplest deal.
Yeah, but the thing about it is, it warms inside the bus up for her. The diesel heaters, You know, I'm going to get lots of comments on this, but the diesel heater is very temperamental, even more than our ex-wives. So yeah,
So, well, you know how I feel about diesel. I won't even get into that. But
no,
just the damn smell of the diesel is enough
I
for me.
know that's it. Elle doesn't like it. I don't. I'm not a real diesel freak, but Elle doesn't like the smell of the diesel either. So yeah, we'll just keep our old Dodge. Fix the old seat. I fixed the seat up. What a difference! That made a huge difference. And the problem is, it goes so slowly that you don't notice it until you put something next to it and say, "Holy shit, that seat's worn out." But yeah, just
I
crazy.
noticed it pretty damn quick because I don't have much ass to start with. And after losing all this damn weight, I think I'm just sitting on bone.
Yeah, that'd be hard. That'd be hard. So did we find a roof yet?
No, it's gonna keep on, and I'm gonna wind up and strip bill on the damn thing.
Yeah.
I found two. I found one at Fiber Inn and one in Salt Lake. But again, it's going. They're talking June. Hello, Ariel.
What are they talking for it?
Do what?
What do they want for it?
The one in Salt Lake was 52. It was cheaper, and Fiber Inn in San Diego was 7 something.
Jesus Christ, the one in Salt Lake City is going to be 7 by the time you get it back home.
Yeah. Well,
Holy shit.
they're just about the same distance for me.
Yeah.
Both of them about 1,500 miles.
Hmm.
But I believe I'd rather go to Salt Lake than I had San Diego.
Yeah. San Diego, that's a good chunk. That's even a good, well, that's what, a day's drive from here, I guess. But yeah, well, what you want to do, though, if you want to put one on, that's the problem with it is, unless you find one in the scrapyard, you pretty much have to buy a new one. 'Cause it's funny, there's not that
Yeah.
many laying around.
I can build one probably for $500, but maybe a little more than that. You know, fiberglass it and everything else, but you just take some work, some time.
Yeah. There's one running
Yeah,
around here.
cat. That
There's one running around here, and it doesn't look that bad. Like, yeah, it looks like somebody made it out of plywood, but it doesn't look ugly by any means.
well, with that, like I build them kayaks, that cedar strip built,
Yeah,
I can mold that thing. I can shape it, just however I want to.
I think
And
that would make a nicer
then,
one. I think that
yeah,
if
it
you,
would.
yeah, I think it'd be way nicer building it out of that than fiberglass.
Well, I'd do that wood and then I fiberglass over.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah, I think that's an idea.
they,
Let's put it this way: you can put a lot of boards and a lot of fiberglass on that van for $7,000.
oh yeah. And the problem is about trying to find a used one. There's so many different models that they make, and it's
Exactly,
gonna have to be one that fits that thing.
exactly. Will it fit? That's the trick. But I don't know. I'm sure you'll figure
I'll
out
tell you
something.
what, my internet ain't worth a damn tonight.
Yeah, mine's working pretty good.
You like?
What's that?
Yeah, no, I got it, but just once in a while it acts a damn fool.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I've been having trouble with it all night on different channels, not just this one.
Well, I
I
gotta admit
think you
that Starlink works pretty good, though. I gotta admit.
sound like you got a crew out there now.
No, they're thinning out now. Kristen and Tracy left for Texas, so they lock your door, turn the light out. They're gonna show up.
Mm.
Yeah, they should be in Texas on what's today? Friday, Saturday, maybe Monday.
Yeah, I don't know just where they're going. I know they're going to Houston,
They're
but
going
that's
down to watch that rocket take off.
they. Oh, is that where they're going?
Yeah,
They're going down to the tip of Texas then.
yeah, yeah. But then after
Cat.
they're done down there, I think they're coming up your way.
Yeah, I think they are. They,
Oh,
I had
Jane's in the thing there. She'll know.
three friends of mine went down there when they had one of them rockets take off, all on motorcycles. And they said there was people parked on the side of the road 20 miles away. There's a ton of people go down there and watch that. Cat's out of trouble. I know that's hard for you to do.
Yeah. So that one there is about the boat upside down. They used to build them like that.
If I really wanted to be probably a little bit younger and wanted to get in business again, I'd buy one of them tops and build a mold for it where I could just take a chopper gun and shoot one. You, you
Yeah.
sell enough of them, pay for all that.
Yeah, that's a lot of work though. But like I said, for $7,000, you can put a lot of boards up on up there for that kind of money.
Well, the other thing good about that, when I build something out of this strip build, I buy cedar lumber
Yeah.
and cut it up in strips, and so it never rots or never delaminates or any of that kind of stuff. Put that
No,
fiberglass on it, and it's there forever.
I don't know. I think if you
And I,
if you had the time and to do it, it'd probably be a lot better. I think.
I've been sort of thinking about how I could do it without cutting that top until I got the cap built.
Well, you're just gonna bolt it to it anyway, right?
Well, you have to bolt your runners down because it's got a curve that roof. You have to bolt your runners down on that, and then build up from there, and just mark it, I guess. And after you take it off, and then cut the hole in the roof.
Yeah.
I ran across a little old van. It's smaller than mine. It's got a high top on it, but it's junked up pretty bad. The motor's screwed up in it and smoking, and they want too much money for it.
Yeah. That's the thing with them. What are they? B, I guess the B ones. They want a ton of money for them things. I can't believe the money they're asking for them with a straight face. I just I just don't believe it. Like up home, they had like 89s, 85 Dodges, 84 Dodges, and they want 14 grand for it. I don't even
Yeah.
think they're worth that much when they were new.
Yeah, they're getting to be enough of that new style van on the road now that the bigger vans are sort of slowing down some.
Yeah, but then that's the same thing with them. Them new ones, they got those vans. There's tons of them around, and it seems if they bolt a piece of wood inside, they double the price. It's just crazy what they want for them.
Oh yeah, yeah. I looked at one other day, $100,000.
Yeah, yeah. Like, what are we missing? I'm missing something here. I'm totally missing something. But
Well,
anyway,
I give six for this van of mine, but I knew the van, you know,
yeah,
and he's it's several years old. It's 2007.
yeah. But it doesn't matter as long as it runs good. That's all that matters.
Well,
That's a big thing. The biggest problem.
these new vans that they've got coming out, I'm talking to that son-in-law of mine, which runs a transmission shop. He told me, he said, "You don't buy one of them." I said, "How come?" He said, "Redo the transmission on it. You got to pull the frame out from under."
Oh, they're a pain in the ass. You don't want to be working on one of them. Like when somebody says you want to work on that, I just run the other way. They're not fun to work on at all.
That when I was fooling with the hot rods a little bit and the hot cars, I bought a Mustang and one of those fastbacks, and I think that was the one that had 400 and some cubic inch engine in it.
Yeah.
And hello, Awaken. Welcome to the channel. But you had to pull the engine, change spark plugs on that thing,
Yeah.
or the back
Yeah.
two.
All the time.
It didn't take me long to get rid of it.
No. No.
Not as much smoke, huh?
Yeah. Not as smoky. Not as smoky, she says.
I tell you what, I've been looking at. Have you ever fooled with one of these smokeless fire pits?
Yeah. They're pretty
They
cool, really. They are pretty cool.
ain't much to them.
No, but it's all in the way they punch the holes in the. Well, it's basically a dryer drum, basically, and they just let the air come out from the inside. And it doesn't. I've seen them, a lot of them, and they don't smoke.
Hello, Alec. They that might be pretty neat, like where you're at out there now. Hmm.
$500. I
Yeah,
guess for $500 it wouldn't smoke.
somebody sitting there with a fan, huh?
Exactly. Holy crap! No, I think they're, what are they, 250 off Amazon or 225 off Amazon? What's that?
Jane can find one at a garage sale.
Yeah, garage sale.
Tell her I said hello.
Yeah, that's 500 American. That's like what, 2,000 Canadian. But
That's getting pretty expensive.
yeah, you can make a smokeless fire pit very easy. Just put all the wood in there and don't light a match. That's
There you go.
smokeless. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, go ahead.
I think I just come up to tell you my good news, and now I'm gonna sit back and watch everybody else talk over.
Yep. Everybody's going.
Yeah.
They Waken was talking about these smokeless fire pits they building.
Yeah.
Have
Hey,
you ever fooled around a TP?
a what?
A TP, the regular old Indian style TP. Have you ever been inside one of them things?
Yeah.
They basically they're doing the same thing. They got a hole in the top, and an inside liner that sucks air in and carries the smoke out the top of it.
Yeah.
It's pretty neat. I got a friend of mine that will go to Colorado, and he'll he sets up there, and there's 4 or 5 of them, and they'll go up there and hunt a week, but they'll leave that teepee set up, and they'll take and they'll keep that teepee up for a month and a half. It's pretty neat. Be able to
Yeah.
build a fire right there where you're sleeping.
Mhm. Yeah. It works like a chimney pipe, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, buddy. I'm gonna take off because I seen the thing. It was said a Saturday Night Live, and I'm thinking that's not Saturday night. What the hell is he talking about? So thought I missed a day, like I do that every once in a while.
Well, I got to see if people are awake anyway. So you're the first one
Well, at
that
least that's a good way of doing it, anyway.
you're the first person that said anything about it.
Well, it said Saturday Night Live. I'm thinking, oh, what day is it now? He says, oh, it's still Friday. I says, well, what the hell is he talking about?
It's about like
Goddamn, goddamn Longhorns are bagging, going crazy on it.
hey,
Yeah.
yeah, there's a dozen videos about building them on YouTube. It'd just be pretty bulky to carry around. I got one of those little old propane fire pits. They're not too bad, but boy, they'll eat some propane up.
Yeah, they chew the propane up really good.
But they put a lot of heat out. I made a swinging grate for that one where you could just swing it out of the way and you could put your steaks on there and swing it back over. And we use it
Yeah.
for cook off of.
Yeah. I gotta remember now. I made a fire pit out of the inside of a washer or a dryer drum.
Yeah.
And it was pretty smokeless. It wasn't a smokeless barbecue by any or fire pit, but it was very smokeless. It worked pretty good. And it was great to cook on.
Well, when my dad owned that ranch, well, I took 2 of those. They were commercial dryers that had that drum in there, like you're talking about with all the holes
Yeah.
in it.
Yeah.
I took 2 of them and cut the bottom and top off of them, each one, and put them together and welded them together so they were up, about 4 foot. But that's what we used to burn trash and stuff in out the country, where there wasn't any trash pickup.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they last a long time. Them things were good for a whole lot of things. They had one big lake on that place. I carried one down there and put a lid on it, and start catching fish, and I just used that for a live well.
Yeah.
Just set it out there in the water.
That would work.
Yeah, it worked good until
Yeah.
you get. I don't know how in the hell they do it, but a damn snake could get in there every once in a while.
Hmm.
Well,
Okay, buddy. I'm gonna let you go.
All right, back.
Good talking to you.
Well, you got a couple more weeks before you head out.
I think we're gonna start heading out around the 20th. I think the weather's still not super warm, but we might have to. We'll see how it goes. It's gonna be um, in the 40s, I think, in the day, and around the low 30s at night. So we might have to winterize. I don't want to winterize, so we might just hang around for till it gets above zero or above 32.
Jane, I've cut a many a one of them 500-gallon propane tanks,
Yeah,
and it's funny as hell. You know, you got to fill them up full of water to cut them, or they'll blow up.
yeah, yeah,
And I'd cut the once you cut a door in it, you're all right.
yeah,
Well, I had a guy working for me, and I was running the cutting torch because you had it's sort of you're really cutting underwater because water's boiling up out of that, and you're shooting pure oxygen in that tank when you hit that lever on that cutting torch. So it's a little touchy to cut it, but I had a guy working for me, and I'd take and get a piece of cardboard and put in front of me and keep from putting my torch out.
yeah,
And I'd be going along, and all of a sudden that damn thing would blow up. Wouldn't hurt nothing, but it'd boom. And I'd
yeah,
look up, and that guy'd be about 10 foot away. He'd break and run. I tell him, man, if you hear it, you're all right. You
yeah,
know, the one you don't hear, you got to worry about. Tell me,
yeah,
get back over here before I lose all my damn water.
yeah, yeah.
But
Okay,
we
buddy.
make barbecue pits out of them things.
We'll see you later.
All right, have a good one,
Right.
man.
Right.
You don't ever ask a lady that, Bill. Somebody asked me how old I am. I'm telling them that I'm old enough to know better and young enough not to give a damn. Oh, Lord. That's bad your character. Jane, you throw me in there, and that it really would get wild. I'll keep my eye open for a little trailer, Jane. See if I run across anything. I had a guy come in my shop one day and had a diesel tank, and it had cracked around one of the fittings. He wanted me to weld it. I told him, I said, yeah, I'll weld it, but I might fill it up full of water, and the water won't blow up. He said, oh, no, you ain't going to put no water in that diesel tank. I said, well, I'm not going to do it then. About 2 hours later, I heard it go boom, and there was another welding shop, I don't know, 3 or 4 blocks from me. A guy had crawled up and was sitting on top of that tank, welding on it. It blew up. It blew both ends out of that damn tank, put him in the hospital. He's lucky he was sitting on top of it. If he'd been standing at the end, it'd have blown him half in two. Yeah. people don't realize that a piece of steel is like a sponge. It's got pores in it. And you can steam clean something and then turn around and heat it, and fumes will come back out of it again. And that's the deal about that water. It takes space up, or you do get an explosion. Hello, Stephen. No problem there. But you see people do some crazy stuff. You wonder how some people make it. Do something stupid like that and get caught. Jane, if it's what you're looking for in a trailer, if you want something that's got a bathroom in it and everything like that, I mean a full-fledged trailer, or you want just a bedroom, or Hmm. Yeah, Jane. I'll tell you a story about that sometime, Jane. Yeah, I don't know where Janice is at either. Usually she's in there, but now it seems like you said you got some company coming or something. Is it cool out there tonight, Jane? You can get one that's just a bedroom, pretty well hauled out, pretty reasonable. Coleman's making some cute little old trailers that you can stand up in, but they're small. They're little bitty trailers. But that bathroom sure is handy. You know, if you got a decent bed to sleep on, you got a bathroom, you got a way to make a pot of coffee. Yeah, I bet. got those three things, you can be pretty good. I've got one tent. You talking about that dust? I've got a Kodiak. Yeah, Jane spoiled me out at that Iron Mountain read up. She made me a pot of coffee every morning. I sure did appreciate it too. I tell you what you might think about, Jane, is a 6 by 12 cargo trailer and just rig it like you want it on the inside. They pull easy and light and they're tough. She devil, it's not a big deal there. That thing is scattered out so much that you can get off by yourself if you want to. Yeah, but there was plenty of room, don't you think, Jane? But you don't have to be. I mean, you just do it your own way, she devil. I was still pretty weak from getting out of that. I hadn't been out of the hospital for 3 or 4 days. And I'd mess around for a while and I got tired. I went to the van. I'd go to sleep. And nobody bothered. That's a nice little meetup. I really think you would enjoy that because you can come and go as you want. I'm sort of like you. Hey, Tim Ray, how you doing? Uh, the first time I went to Quartzsite, well, that RTR was going on, and I just drove through there, and that was enough for me. I'm doing great, Tim Ray. How long was that road we were parked on? 3/4 of a mile or a mile, Jane? We were sort of at the end. We wasn't in the thick of it. The only thing that bothered Jane, I think, was the music. We were pretty close to that. Outside noise don't bother me too much. Jane fussed about that music, but I didn't even pay. I didn't pay any attention to it. Yeah, I know. You need some earplugs in your drink. I was talking about them cargo trailers. I built a little cargo trailer out, and I really like that thing because you keep it simple and just put what you wanted to in there, and You take that little 6x12 and you sleep sideways in it. Put your porta potty in it, a little propane camp stove, and you pretty well set up. You run your bed across it, and it's light and don't weigh hardly anything. No, a 6x12. Ooh, I don't know just what one will weigh, but they're not heavy. Just think about all the stuff that's in your camper compared to what's in it. You'd put in that cargo trailer. You were just going to use it for a portable bedroom and an extra RV. I'll check and see what a 6x12 weighs. How tall are you, Jane? Five five. Okay. Yeah, Jane stayed busy at that deal. Put some seminars on, so she had people running in and out all the time. Oh yeah, they ain't nowhere close to that. I'm gonna say they weigh less than 2,000 pounds. I just have to check. See. Oh, he's doing good. He's been crazy all day today. Time I turned around, he was begging for a treat. Jane, when you get off this thing tonight, I'm gonna call you. I need to tell you something. Yeah, he probably is. He's just about the right age. I bet them little puppies of theirs are growing. Yeah, there's some cute little things. I bet. They said they were having the same trouble with them pups that I was having with Rocky about jumping up on people. Of course, Rocky is a big Boston Screwtail, Boston Terrier. Most full-grown Boston males weigh 20 and 25 pounds. Rocky weighs 40 pounds, and he's not fat. They're some cute little critters. Hello, Crystal. Congratulations on making your 1,000 the other day, gal. You did that pretty fast. And you didn't even have to put a bikini on and make clickbait out of it. I did a video one time. I don't remember the name of it. Uh, I'm not built for YouTube. That was the name of it. And what it was, I got on there and said, I didn't have big boobs. Didn't wear a bikini and didn't have a cute butt. I didn't figure I'd ever make it on YouTube. You did well. You come up on your feet. When you made just a little over a year, year and a half. That's still not bad at all. We've been on here nearly an hour and a half. I believe I'm gonna start thinking about shutting this thing down. I appreciate everybody coming in, and Jane, I'll holler at you in just a minute. But I'm gonna shut this thing down and call it a night. It's a Friday, Saturday night. We'll see y'all tomorrow.